Most science fiction films, especially those of the 21st century, have been all about technology and mostly focus on making amazing visual effects. Few films can be both grounded in real life and move the needle science fiction wise. But Denis Villeneuve's Arrival is one to hit the mark on both fronts. Arrival is perhaps the best science fiction movie of the 21st century and has a storyline which manages to intrigue viewers to the extent that one is left pondering about its ending for a few days after watching it. This video is about what we loved about the film and what we disliked about it. And with a film like Arrival, this means that we will have to talk about plot points and spoilers. So if you have not watched the film, we suggest you watch it and return to the video. It is available on Netflix, and with a runtime under 2 hours, it is a quick watch too. This video is about the movie experience of Arrival. Later, in another video, we shall take an in-depth look at the scientific aspects of the film and compare it with the short story it is based on. So what did we love about Arrival? The first point definitely has to do with the plot of the movie itself. It tackles both alien arrivals and time travel in a novel manner. The typical trope of alien spaceships invading a New York or Los Angeles skyline is disposed of, with the spaceship touching down in rural Montana of all places. Amy Adams plays a linguist trying to converse with the aliens by deciphering their language. The way she goes about it is also depicted true to how linguists would do it, from teaching the basics of syntax and meanings and leading to more advanced questions. In most alien invasion films, conflict is between humans and aliens. In Arrival, aliens are not interested in conflict, and potential conflict is between us humans. Time travel is also shown in a unique manner in the movie, heavily influenced by the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which essentially says that a person's worldview is based around the characteristics or the language the person speaks. The protagonist gains the ability to access memories from the future after studying the language of the alien. In most films, time travel also involves the ability to influence the space and matter of the future or past to some degree. In Arrival, time travel is not exactly physical travel. It is merely the knowledge of our future memories. This seems more plausible too and equally mind-bending. The second point is about Denis Villeneuve's attention to detail in the film. He makes sure to show the viewer what he means, rather than explicitly say it through redundant, unrealistic dialogues. At no point does he insult the intelligence of the viewer, and anytime a character explains some obscure scientific theory, it is for the benefit of the characters as well. Villeneuve is smart in using small scenes to foreshadow what is going to happen too. For example, when Amy Adams walks out of the university, there is a quick shot of two cars bumping into each other. This is a sign of the panic that is about to spread through the world. Another example is the shot in which the gravity shifts outward when the contact team enters the spaceship. The auto-rotate feature of the control pads of the suits are shown to be rotating wildly a second before it happens. There are also a few hints that Louise's visions are premonitions rather than memories at the start itself. Louise is shown wearing a wedding ring at the start, and then she is shown without it. The color grading and the background score of the film are two aspects which definitely deserve a mention. The background score is used to masterfully build intrigue and suspense, and this is evident especially during the first contact scenes. The color grading is used smartly, and the color of the shots reflect the mood of the characters within. Pale blue tints are used when Louise is wary or sad, and warmer tones are used when Louise experiences a happy premonition. This also set the tone of the film, and the viewers are also impacted through that. The final point is about Amy Adams' performance as Louise the linguist. Without her grounded emotional performance, it is hard to imagine Arrival having the impact on the viewers that it did. In places where the movie seems slightly slow or far-fetched in its ideas, Amy Adams' subtly emotional, at times witty performance manages to keep the viewers interested in the movie. So what did we dislike about the movie? Honestly, not much. The movie really does a great job on all fronts. And even though some parts of the middle feel too slow, the twists at the end really make up for it. The scientific aspects of the movie are not as strong as it is in the short story it is inspired from. But that can be forgiven as it is for the purposes of dramatization. This is also true for Jeremy Renner's role. In Arrival, He is not really significant in affecting the storyline as he is in the short story, but those are really small flaws in what is a smart, visually stunning movie. So yeah, Arrival is definitely a must-watch for people who love movies with a scientific inclination. And Denis Villeneuve's interpretation of the Ted Chiang short story has really given us one of the best alien-related movies ever made.